You know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, whatever.
No. I'm telling you, man. Go fuck yourself. What's with the little swirl next to your name? What the fuck that's all about with the stars and the quasars and all that shit? What's up with that? What, do you turn your mic off again? Oh, wow. All of a sudden, now you're quiet. 2 minutes ago, you were a fucking tough guy.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you. Eat my ass, bitch. Yo, what's with that? Are we like a Wonder Woman? What are you doing there?
What? I'm just moving shit around.
No, I can't see you. I'm talking about next to your name, Lone Star, with the little swirl and with the stars and shit.
It's the same thing as last week.
Dude, did I notice it next week? I'm noticing it this week.
You noticed it last time.
It doesn't matter. I'm noticing it again. So fuck you and fuck your little stars and your fucking circles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Nothing. Don't fuck with me. I've been watching The Sopranos, all right, man? Don't fuck with me. I'm in that fucking alpha male mode, man. I'm like fucking Anthony Soprano, man. Tony Soprano. What I've noticed about one thing, and it really annoys me watching Sopranos, I really want to get into the episode, but we'll do it in the intro. I don't give a fuck. Whenever Tony, like, later on was smoking a cigar, he'll put it up to his lips. You hear him go, like the fat fuck. Like he had a cat on his fucking chest pushing. It's like he's like fucking Darth Vader. He's like the Italian. Hey, what about? Like the Darth Vader. Yo, what's up, everybody? Harrick MBX here, and welcome back to the One Too Many podcast. Here with my co-host, what is it, Lone Star this week? What's up, Frog Man? What's happening?
What's going on, man? Welcome, everybody. This is Lone Star, a.k.a. Frogman, whatever the fuck you want to call me, man. I'm down for it, man. What's going on, man?
Lone Star from the Lone Star State. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Does Laredo count? Laredo counts?
Yeah, man. Laredo's in Texas. There's a lot of them by the border, man. You know, we're not in Mexico. We're in Texas, man. We're good, man. You know, we're part of Texas. It's like our own little country over here. Shit, man. What's going on, man?
Nice, man. Chilling. Well, everybody, welcome back to the One Too Many podcast. Here with Frogman, having a good time. We're gonna have a good show. Feeling good, dude. Feeling good. Been very busy lately and stuff. You know, since the last time we did this.
I haven't seen you in a while, man. You've been busy, man.
Yeah, lots going on, but it's good. It's good. Keeping busy, staying busy, which is a good thing. No idle hands. How you been? Everything well?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. You know, I can't complain. You know, just a lot of work and just here, man, you know, doing my thing here in Laredo and, you know, can't complain, man. Pretty happy. So, you know.
Keeping this podcast life going, I see here, man. The One
Too
Many.
We're trying, man. We're trying. Yeah, we're trying, man. We do every other week, you know, we'll throw a show up there.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool, man.
How many have you had? I think I'm on that line of one too many now.
Yeah, like, man, I can see that. I can't have. I'm the straight guy, man. I can't. You know, I'm in my mobile office every day in my work truck, so I can't drink during the week, man. You know.
Yeah.
But other than that, if not, I'd be fucking drinking along there with you, man.
Well, look at me. I'm fucking forget. I got so much in this cup that I'm forgetting the format over here.
Yeah, let me
get it straight, man. Get it straight, man.
What is that? Like Crystal Light with fucking vodka? What is that?
No, yeah, that's just vodka in that cup. You know,
all right, cool.
This is an audio podcast, but the people listening can't see this, but you can see that frog, man. That's vodka straight up right there. Yeah, doing it nice tonight. You know what I'm saying? On the One Too Many podcast. Well, all right, dude. Well, let's. I'm sure we have a guest backstage, so why don't you think it's time to bring him out? Let's
bring him out here, man. Let's talk to this dude.
All right. Cue the music. Let's see our guests. Come on out. It's time. Come on out here, guys.
He's a slow walker. He takes a while.
I think he's enjoying the music. I like it.
All right. Really? I go to the fucking bathroom for fucking 3 minutes, and you guys fucking start fucking like it's a fucking carnival in this motherfucker.
You were in there too long.
Get the fuck, get the fucking Jose, get out of my fucking chair, man. Get the fuck out of my chair. What the fuck is going on here? Are you kidding me? Jesus. Like a fucking carnival over here.
They said we were on. You're live. We're on.
Whatever, man. I'm out. I mean, you guys got this. I guess you don't need me. I'm out.
Come on. Come back.
The fuck out of here, man.
Sea Frog, man. We decided out of the blue to get this show started.
Man, I got fucking bowel problems, man. Trying to. Jesus.
Live from the toilet.
Fucking, I'm like taking shits like Dune fucking sandworms out of my ass, and you guys are fucking, he decided out of the blue to start the fucking show without me. Fuck you, fuck this guy, you're out. Wow.
You feel better?
I feel much better.
You let it out. It's clear.
Yeah, I let it out, man. I mean, you guys, shout out to every other Monday nights with Lone Star and Harrigan DX on the One Too Many podcast. Yeah. All I know is I get some money back for the logo and the music. That's all I'm getting. I get the back end on that shit. That's definitely for sure.
There we go. Here comes the guilt trip.
It's all about those licensing rights.
That's it, man. You know that little C with the circle around it? That means I got you.
Pay me. You got to pay me.
Shout out to my union lawyers out there. But what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining us for the One Too Many podcast. Thank you, Harrigan BX, for joining us this evening and taking on the helm for the intros and all that. But that was funny.
Well, thanks for letting me back in.
This is where I'm trying to play it off like it was planned, but it really wasn't planned because these cocksuckers think they're fucking crazy. I've been watching a lot of Sopranos lately, so watch out. Whenever I watch the Sopranos, I get a little aggressive.
Yeah, it gets all rowdy.
I get a little rowdy and aggressive. I smack a bitch up from time to time, which is why I live alone. If you can't choke a bitch when they do something wrong, you can't do it nowadays on TV, but back in the day, you'll be able to choke a bitch out.
Word. Whole different world back then. You know what? It's funny, dude. You say watching The Sopranos got you feeling a certain type of way. G Money said that when he binge watched Sopranos. He said that shit had him in a mood.
Dude, I told him, I'm like, man, I watch Sopranos easily once every year, sometimes twice a year. It's just a ritual that I have. And then when I do it, it's like at work, I'm more aggressive. Like I said, my ex, I just throw her to a fucking wall. I'd drink and fall asleep on her dog and suffocate it. Just stupid shit like that. If you haven't seen Sopranos, but man, honestly, I gotta tell you right now, Sopranos is pretty much fantastic TV, man. It's just unbelievable what they did with that fucking series. Everybody says Breaking Bad is the best series. Breaking Bad is very good, and I put it up there on the same pedestal as great. I would. Those fucking Sopranos, man.
It's a good family show, man. You should go watch it.
Yeah, definitely. Get the family together. Hey, it's Sunday at 7 o'clock. Like back in the day, I remember. Yeah, back in the day, I remember like on regular broadcast TV, like 7 p.m. on a Sunday would be Disney hour. be like Walt Disney, like in the 80s and the 70s. Like, you would sit there and like, oh, it's Channel 4, it's Disney. You see the fucking castle with the fucking fireworks, and then they would play shit like fucking Winnie the Pooh and shit like that, you know? And that used to be like the kid hour on a Sunday night.
Well, now it's the Sopranos.
Yeah, well, then it turned into which I think is. Can you picture Winnie the Pooh as Tony Soprano?
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ! You know, instead of a fucking bear
Smacking
eating
a
honey,
rabbit around.
you're seeing
Yeah.
fucking guys.
You know what his name would be? You know what his name would be? Guinea the Pooh. It would be Guinea the Pooh.
Guinea the Pooh.
You know? It would just have to be Guinea the Pooh. Now, I told you over there, Piglet, come here, you little fuck. You know, he's doing shout out to Guinea the Pooh.
And you watch fucking Breaking Bad right after, man. So I think that would be
It's back to back. It's back to back.
That'd be Mickey Mouse fucking playing a Breaking
Mickey Mouse
Bad.
is Walter White.
Yeah.
Starts off like this and ends it at I am the one who knocks. Tigger. I am the one who knocks. Cook that meth. Oh, Minnie. Minnie. I am the one that knocks. Minnie. Wow, I think we just broke the fourth wall right there. You know, Goofy would be like Skinny Pete. Hey, Mickey. You ever see the show Skinny Pete? You know, like Goofy would be Skinny Pete. You know, so yeah, I think Breaking Bad is definitely gonna get like my next. That's probably gonna be my next binge. It's been a while. It's a fucking great show, man.
So I've only 2 weeks of you in a bad attitude.
You know, I've only watched it through once, so I definitely want to kind of give it.
Oh yeah, you got to go back because you could pick everything up that you missed the first time, man.
Yep.
Really a good show, man. It's been a really long time since we had that type of TV where you just. I mean, and it's kind of weird because Breaking Bad came out before the binge era. Now everything that comes out, it's all available to us, and you binge it and you watch it.
Yeah, that was AMC, so that's weekly television.
It was weekly. It was weekly television.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Sopranos back in the day. It was weekly television. Game of Thrones, weekly television. And don't get me wrong, I love when you have everything in front of you, you can watch it how you want. And like recently, I've been watching as kind of comedic and not as on point as it should be. The Wu-Tang show on Hulu, they released the first 3. You could binge the 3, and then it's released every Wednesday for the rest of the episodes. Mm-hmm. And as much as I wanted to watch them all at first, I like the fact that every week there's a new episode. Mm. I mean, of course, it makes me want more, even though I thought it's pretty comedic and fantasy, but. It's from the eye of the beholder of the group, or whoever's executive producer of the group, I should say. But I just find it like I'm looking forward to that day to see that, And it's been a while in TV that I've been able to say I'm looking forward to that,
Yeah, man, because you've been like anti-TV shows for years, man.
No, not anti-TV shows, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
what am I anti? All right, here we go. All right, back it up. What am I anti? What am I anti, Frogger?
Well, I'm just saying, man. You said before in the past, there ain't nothing fucking good on TV. That's why you don't have cable and you stick to.
I don't have cable because I'm tired of spending $250 for fucking bullshit.
Oh, so
there you go.
So it's not it's not like the shows like themselves or the quality, like because I thought like maybe it's just the format of TV, like that you got to sit through commercials and all that.
No, not at all, because with Hulu you have commercials unless you pay the premium. I don't do much Huluing because I had it back in the day, but then I dropped it. But when I got Spotify, I got Hulu for free. So.
Dude, I'm taking fucking advantage. I got the fucking student discount, bro. I'm getting Showtime, Spotify, and Hulu for $5 a month, and I'm not even getting charged.
Damn,
dude,
let me know. I'll hit you up my Spotify playlist, man. My Spotify playlists are fucking money.
Yo, I need some shit.
You want to be downtown fucking NYC 82, 83 with fucking Funhouse and breakdancing and all that bullshit? Word. I got you.
Word.
You want to be in the hood and fucking BK in fucking 89, old school hip hop, I got you. I got all the eras, man.
And
my playlist.
And I do see what you're saying, because I remember, like, I think a couple of months ago, I told you I was fucking around with that Amazon Music, and I'm like, oh, I'm good, it's free, it's a conclusion.
Yeah, I thought it was cool too.
And you were like the Spotify, man, like trust me, and it's like now I know, because it's like, wow, yeah, everything is fucking.
I was paying for Amazon Premium. I was paying for their premium service, and it was like, it's the same bullshit I was getting on the free. Maybe a couple of different albums, but everything, you guys know how I am. I'm pretty obscure when it comes to music. So I was looking for some obscure albums, maybe not too obscure albums. Not available. Spotify, they were there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try Spotify. Everybody I was trying to ask around what's the best streaming services. I'm very happy with Spotify. I'm super duper happy with Spotify. Every day they're like, new playlists for you. They'll take everything that I've listened to in the past week, compile random tracks from those albums and that genre, and give it to me. And I'm like, all right, that's awesome.
It's pretty dope. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There is a lot of fast forwarding of shit, but that's just me as a music listener nowadays. Like, especially when it comes to old shit, it's like been there, done that. You know what I mean? 30 seconds, I'm good. 30 seconds, I'm good, and that sucks. Being a person that loves music so much. You know what I mean? It's just like, it seems like fast food. Been there, done that. Been there, do that. But if I hear something I've never heard before that I like, I'll listen to it all the way through.
I've heard you use that analogy before, like the fast food shit, which is
true.
It's
like McDonald's, man. You take it in, you digest it, it's great. It fucking so good going down, but then it's like it was like where I was when I started the show and you guys just fucking took over.
Remember the White Castle murder burgers as they used to call them?
Yeah, man.
Diarrhea of the mouth, constipation of the mind.
You know what White Castle is out there in Laredo, Frogman?
Well, we don't have that here, but I know what it is, man, because my mom told me about it when she grew up in Michigan. And she used to tell me about White Castle. I'm like, what the hell's White Castle?
Wait, whoa. Back it up.
Racist.
Have you ever eaten a White Castle burger?
No, I've just heard of them, but I've never eaten them.
Damn. Wow.
Have you ever eaten a puckered starfish?
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking. Well, don't you have the frozen joints over by you?
It's not the same shit. Man.
It's not.
Yeah, but have you had them?
It's close though. It's close.
Have you had them?
Damn near the same thing.
All right.
Yeah, I have tasted the.
If you don't have a White Castle near you, here's the trick with the frozen joints: let them thaw out. Put them on your fucking counter. Let them thaw out, and then you got to wrap them in a paper towel, and only put it in for like 30 seconds, because basically what you're recreating is the steaming effect of the grill. Because White Castle burgers aren't grilled; they're not broiled; they're steamed. Basically, they're on a griddle with water underneath it.
They put a lid on it.
And it steams it up. So if you wrap it up. I'll take it. Back it up. If you, wow, you could tell Harrigan BX listens to the show. Shout out to this dude. So if you wrap it up in a toilet paper, in a paper towel or napkins. When it's thawed, you got to wait for it to be thawed. And just throw it in there for like 20, 30 seconds. You're going to get that whole moisture thing going, which is what you really have to... That is the basis of a fucking White Castle burger. I've been to some dudes' places and they microwave a fucking White Castle in the plastic bag. By the time you get it into your mouth, the fucking bread is like...
That's my question.
It tastes like it's stale.
Yeah, that's my
like
question.
You're crunching. If anybody knows a White Castle burger, you're not crunching. That shit is soft as fuck. Yeah. It's like it's like me in the morning, soft as fuck. Just when you get to 40 some odd years old, that's what happens anymore. You're not waking up to that tent pole anymore, especially when you're single. But it's just like dangling. Shout out to the danglers out there. Yeah, we're really got. Yeah, shout out to One Too Many.
Take a blue chew.
Shout out to our new sponsor, BlueChew.com.
BlueChew.com, man. when your little soul doesn't want to
code word dust.
Yeah, shout out to free. Just use the code word durst. Durst. Use the code word durst for free shipping. Dude. What it's been a minute since we did some sponsors. So shout out to Shark Cunt Beer. It's been a while since we did this. So they haven't been paying us, but I really want to shout out to Shark Cunt Beer. When you think you need a bigger beer, drink Shark Cunt Beer. Thank you guys. But shout out to White Castle Burgers, who's not paying us. When you're in the hood and you got nothing good going on, and the turkey roaches are fucking looking at you, ready to snatch your ass up. But yeah, man, if you cannot get to a actual White Castle establishment, and it's not the same, but the best way you could do it is let them defrost on your fucking countertop. Wrap them in a paper towel or tissue. 30, 40 seconds, whatever. It doesn't matter. You see this? You can't even see this. I don't even have my video on. Hold on. Just to fucking show you. See this? It's like a fucking dove flying in front of your face.
He's got him handy. Right in front of the computer.
Yo, I always do, man. Look. Wait a minute. You hear it crunching? It's not crunching. It's soft. All right. I use socks for that. Shout out to the Hanes socks out there.
Stay away from the crunchy ones. Oh man.
And you guys wonder why I do the sock purge.
Yeah, they're all
at 40 some odd years old. All right, so far this has been a fucking incredible episode, and I love you guys to death.
Fucking Hanes stand up by themselves.
And I'm shutting off my camera again because I want you guys to get what I'm trying to give you phonetically and not just visually with my stupid lazy eyes. But wow. But if you really want the best experience for White Castle burgers that are frozen,
a Kleenex or a toilet
throw it on the counter, let it thaw, wrap it in a paper towel, throw it in the fucking, let it thaw out though, let it be super soft, like Frogman's, Lone Star's Winklevoss, and then you throw it in the fucking microwave. Like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Don't do it. Make sure there's ketchup and pickle on there, and it's boom. That's the closest you're gonna get.
You're not gonna get that with the frozen joint, though.
I think there's pickles on it.
No, there's no pickles on it. Nope.
It's just
onions. Are you kidding me?
It's just the onions, bro.
Just the onions.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. You're lucky if you get a.
They decided out of the fucking blue to not fucking put pickles on that shit.
No, man.
No pickles,
it's just
bro.
The onions.
No pickles.
Are you really for real?
Yeah. No shit, for real.
Pickles.
Now I'm googling it. White Castle frozen
pickles is
burgers. Yo, my fucking the flippers. No pickles.
You're putting there frozen boogers. It's frozen burgers.
Boogers. Frozen boogers.
Not fucking frozen boogers.
Shout
White
out
Castle. Yeah, shout out to Flip Life.
Flip Life. Hashtag Flip Life.
What you don't know about White Castle's famous sliders? No.
No, but they always
frozen.
They always call them murder burgers here in the city because people would always say you eat the White Castle and that shit sends you straight to the bathroom. I always love White Castle. Fucking the burgers, the chicken rings, like burgers a little slimy or whatever, but that's the beauty of them. Like that's what they are. Like
1930, I think it was 1931, from 1930s. That's how they've been making it.
Slimy.
Yeah.
And last year, shout out to Nathan Haskell, everybody's favorite hated rapper, who just got his phone stolen from him like a fucking degenerate.
Man,
Shout out to Coastal the 3 being bootlegged right now because of that can't hold on to a fucking phone. But yeah.
They got his nudes.
It's on the iCloud. Yeah. You're on the I don't hear you anymore. That's but you get what's up. But the first time when he came down last in where was it? November?
A couple
of months ago. November. Yeah. We're not even in November yet. Shout out to another beer. I took him to White Castle for the first time. He's never been there, and he's like, "Yeah, just what I expected." I'm like, "All right, cool." I don't know what that means. I didn't know what that meant. He's like, I was like, do you like it? He's like, yeah, it's good. It's all right. No, it wasn't like it was all right. He was like, I said, what do you think? He's like, yeah, just what I expected.
He didn't sound excited. Did he sound excited?
No, he was cool. I said,
he didn't sound excited. That means he didn't.
Have you ever had them before? No. I was like,
no, it's all right. It's all right.
We were actually at a White Castle. It wasn't one of those Pizza Hut / White Castle hybrids. One of those, it was actual. You got the rook and the fucking hooks and the castle and the white and the bush and the boxes with the fries with the waffles. Yeah, that's all I got. It's good, man. It's good.
Listen. I guarantee you that whatever reaction you have, like if Frogman eats White Castle right now for the first time, whatever reaction he has, it's the correct one.
Yeah, I want to have the after reaction. I guess like if I went to LA, it's the same thing like the first time I ever had a Jack in a Box. I'd be like, so what do you think? Yeah,
or Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle.
Oh, no, don't even fuck. No, Roscoe's
In-N-Out Burger or In-N-Out.
Whoa. Roscoe's is the shit. You cannot put Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles in the same category as a White Castle. Yeah, there's a coastal thing about it, but Roscoe's, it's like a fucking work of art, man.
Yeah.
Fucking work of art. And I didn't care, but the 4 times I went to LA when I had it was the fucking best meal I ever fucking had. Probably the place that got my fucking my debit card got fucking jacked. And I came home from Los Angeles with $0 in my fucking account. But shout out to PNC Bank in New Jersey. They this is how dope it is. Look, when you're banking with someone for 10 plus years, and this happens to you, and this was back in like 2000.
Shout out to Chicken and Waffles.
2003 maybe. 2003. Yeah. Stenciling my fucking credit card numbers. These motherfuckers. We got jumped to the line because they thought I was Bubba Sparks. I'm there with my friends. I'm there. They thought I was Bubba Sparks. They thought I was Bubba Sparks. And I was like, I just said, you know what? Let me in because I'm hungry. And I just made that up right now. That's a fucking. But no, honestly, they thought I was Bubba Sparks. They let us in, cut the line in front of everybody, and that's probably where they stenciled my card because they're like, "Oh yeah, we're getting paid off this fat bastard." But guess what? No, you got $1,500 and PNC Bank. When I got back home from LA, PNC Bank
road protection.
I call PNC Bank. And this was so dope about the bank. I was like, they gave me $300 to live on. They emailed all my bills. They called my landlord, told him everything about what happened to my account, froze everything, found out who took the fucking, who stenciled the numbers. It was sold to someone in North Dakota who used it online.
Damn.
All right, 2.5 weeks later, I got my money back. new account numbers, all that bullshit. Everything was straight, and
that sucks. You have to change that shit if you have any reoccurring payments on that card or whatever. You gotta switch all that.
No,
Yeah, but
no. It was a debit.
91,
It was my debit card. It was a debit card.
Oh, okay, all right.
It was a debit card. So
that was before the internet got big.
Oh, that word.
Dude,
Yeah.
PNC.
Before you were paying all your bills with that.
PNC took care of everything, bro. They called JCP&L. They called my cable company. They called my landlord. They were like, "Hey, this is such," and they took care of it all. They gave me fucking $2,000 to live off of, and said if I need more, let them know. Dude, it was incredible. It was incredible. And 2 weeks later, everything was straightened out, and they took the money. Of course, they took the money that they lent to me out of my account, which wasn't the same amount that they lent to me, but, which left me
with interest,
which left me in a negative fucking. But I put my paycheck in. It got straight. Man, we straightened it out. It's all good. It's all good. But you know what? I've been using that bank ever since, man. Ever since. PNC.
Shout out to PNC.
Shout out to PNC. Shout out to Bubba Sparks. Shout out to Roscoe's Chicken and motherfucking Waffles. How dope is it? You go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles with your friends, and everybody thinks you're Bubba Sparks. You look up and you see, what's the fucking dude from fucking Friday? Debo in there eating fucking chicken and waffles.
Debo.
Dude, it's incredible. When you're in LA, you don't know who the fuck is there.
My grandmama gave me that chain.
Debo was in there.
No, yo, dude, I enjoyed my time in LA. It was actually 10 years ago when I was there with my brother. Fucking dude, the fucking first day we were there, like we ran into Walton Goggins from The Shield. He's been in a bunch of shows. I don't know if you
know who Walton Goggins
is. Yeah. We ran into him at the fucking mall. And then, like, the second day we were there, we fucking ran into Sarah Silverman, and she bullshit with us for a few minutes. Like, just good shit.
I ran into her, too, from the behind.
You know, it was just a good time out there, man. Like, just very chill. It was bugged out to see, like, the dispensaries, like, fucking actual shops out there with fucking weed signs lit up and everything, like selling that shit. I'm like,
oh, see, you went later on. I was back in the day when it was Gang Central, And shout out to my host, man. Shout out to Jesse and Sally, the girls that I stayed with, and Sally's boyfriend was a Crip. She lived in the fucking hood, and the one thing was great about that, like, 9 o'clock in the morning, motherfuckers had their house shoes on, drinking a 40 outside with a robe on.
Yep.
Honestly, man, I was like a block and a half where Ricky caught it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm hanging out in this house. I'm the whitest dude in there, other than the paint on the walls, of course. And I'm with them, and they're looking at me, and I'm talking and I'm trying to be quiet. But once I start talking and hanging out, and oh yeah, he makes music and blah blah blah. We start playing beats. I'm in. I'm drinking 40s at 9:30 a.m.
So you're part of the family all of a sudden.
Yeah, man, that was one of my first experiences in Los Angeles, man.
I felt like that same way, dude. It's just
that's when I was coming up, man. That's when I was coming up.
Being out there, hanging out with like the peoples out there. And they're trying to do their thing, like with acting and whatnot. So you feel like you're in these flats where people are sharing sharing the space, trying to fucking make it. You fucking, you blazing in the fucking morning, like getting up and then like going looking for work. Like it was like very just chill. Like I felt like I could come back out here, chill, have a good time.
Yeah.
And even after like the first week or so. Was like, damn, like I could see myself living out here type shit.
No doubt. The first time I went out there with my ex-wife and with the same people, like we actually were discussing and thinking about moving out there and what we would need to move out there, but that's when you're like 25, 26, you
the big hopes and dreams.
Yeah. You know what? We could live in that Ralph Macchio Karate Kid fucking complex. No big deal. You don't realize heads are getting chopped off downstairs in the basement. But, it just, shut up. It wasn't even, it was Montebello, California, and it wasn't the worst, but, I really do miss that shit. Especially what you said, like, it was different. Just how everybody vibed and how everybody was, and Shout out to I think we spoke about this on one of these. Have we spoke about my Los Angeles trips on this show before?
No, no one.
Yeah, okay, it might have been the other one. Yeah, I mean, it was just like one time I went out there. The first time I went out there, they opened up their house to us. They showed us so much love, and it was just like authentic Mexican food every day. Like
that's the one we talked about.
Was it here on One Too Many?
Yeah, we talked about that one.
Okay, so I don't want to go back into where I made the Italian meal.
Yeah.
For them. All right, so what was that? Like episode 1, 2?
I made like 4.
All right, so everybody that's listening right now, go back to that, and I'm not going to fucking give it up. So if you want to know the story, go back and just fucking and smash that. Hit that up on your, smash that shit up on your Spotify, your podcast addict, and your Podbeam, and all that bullshit. Smash that shit. I ain't fucking rehashing that shit. You ain't getting that shit for free. You got to put your time in. Pay your dues, homie. Pay your dues.
You fucking cash.
Oh, snap. What'd you say? All right. Shout out to our guest right now, Harrigan BX. It's been a minute. You've kind of been on hiatus.
Yeah.
You're hiding out. You're on the low.
Lilo, like Carlito, but we know.
For the 6 people that do listen to us, let us know what the fuck. Where you been at, man?
Dude, just been doing my thing back on my college tip. You know what I'm saying? Decided to go back to school.
Oh, so you're picking up guys at
yes.
Okay, whatever.
Yep.
Oh, it's your college thing, isn't it? Okay.
That's what they do. That's what they do. You know what? Like, used to be on Breaking the Mold every single Tuesdays.
Wait. You said used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. I mean,
You still are. You're just not on there now.
Yes.
Well, he's off for this semester.
No. See, you don't understand. The people that listen to like, ooh, and they're in their fucking group chats. Jose said he used to be on Breaking the Mold. He's not coming back. The show is
starting some gossip here.
Yeah, you know how that is, man.
Listen. I told those dudes
the turkey vultures.
I told them when I'm ready to come back, I'm just going to be a regular cast member, just like everybody else. I just decided to go back to school, try to better myself. So unfortunately, because of my school schedule, it doesn't allow me to sort of be on the weekly shows as I used to be and whatnot. So keeping it a little bit on the low, as you said now, for right now, Dust. But you know what? Doing schoolwork, going to school. The end result should be very good. And I mean, I'm not gone. I'm fucking here. I'm around.
Yeah, man. And that's why I said to you, man, it's been a fucking minute, man. I miss. And what the one thing is like, not only what you do at BTM and you make your appearances on Enter the Realm, and I know we don't really try to cross the streams here with all that bullshit, but we do other stuff we do live streams together. And we bullshit a lot, and we have a good time talking with each other.
Yep.
So I missed that, bro. I really did miss that. So I'm like, and so today I was like, talking to you, I'm like, it's with that fish hook out. We're doing One Too Many tonight. If if you ain't doing nothing, it's been a minute since we talked.
And I'm that fucking guppy that takes the bait. You know what I'm saying? Like in the room, So it's true, you know what? But it's funny. Mondays is my light day, like on my schedule though. Like it's a day that I only have one class, so I'm home by like 9ish or so.
All right, man, I'm out. Jose got this. I'm out.
Depending on the traffic or whatnot, So that it is sort of like the best day out of the weekday to kind of sort of like get me to be able to do something. But again, like with doing the whole school thing, I didn't know what my schedule was going to be like. I didn't know what the workload was going to be like. So even like on days where like my schedule is a little bit lighter, I'm still going to have to fill that time doing homework.
Yeah, you got homework and all
doing that. Yeah.
How have you been adapting?
It's been pretty good, man. We're still sort of like in those first phases, but the work is getting a little bit more intense. And but I'm up for the challenge, man. I'm definitely like in a different place. Are
you gonna be like Rodney Dangerfield and do a triple Lundy? Shout out to Back to School. If nobody caught that Back to School reference, go fuck yourself. I'm just gonna say that right now. Well, I'll fire up Back to School right now.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you right now. Back in the day, like when I was a little bit less mature or whatnot, and when all the grown-ups are telling me this is what you should be doing or whatnot, like I wasn't there. My head wasn't there. Like I went to college, I tried it out. Like I got, I did what I did, but I wasn't into it. But now, so many years later, you sort of go through life and you sort of realize, like, you know what, certain things I should have done. Let's try it.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course.
And you know what? To me, this is now like a personal thing. It's something that I wanted to do. It's not something I felt like I was forced to do. Like I felt like
it's forced because everybody feels like your next step from high school.
Yeah, go to college. You got to go to college.
Whether you're going away, you got the smarts to go away. You got the money to go away. Or you're doing community college, which means fucking absolutely nothing nowadays. But you're doing your thing, and you're moving on to the next level.
Exactly.
Some people was next level was knocking someone up and starting a family. Yeah. Next level was opening up a casino in the back basement of the grandfather's, shed in the back of That's your next level as a kid. Yeah.
Well, dude, you ain't that far off because I remember like even just dudes I used to hang with back in the day on the street corner, with smoking blunts, drinking 40s, and doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, like. Some dudes never moved on from that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been fucking working and busting my ass the past 20 years and shit like that. And sort of now came to the realization, just sort of fulfilling, things that I should have done previously where it's like,
you're an adult.
This is this is a personal goal. And I was never that guy that stayed on that street corner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Considering the circumstances out here and whatnot, even though I know guys that have. You know what I'm saying?
And they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yep.
And they're still wearing that Averex fucking leather coat with the same rusty ass Timberlands.
Yep.
Man, I get it.
It's crazy, but just sort of like a personal goal. Like now that at least now I'm going, it's because I want to, not because I feel like I'm being forced to. And it's a whole different dynamic now. It being so many years later, so much more mature, having so much more resources to do what I have to do as opposed to before, back 20 years ago when I didn't fucking have shit. So I'm enjoying the experience and enjoying the process. But I do miss you guys, like I said, like being able to do the podcast every week and being able to talk and bullshit and do shit like this. The time
it'll be worth it, bro.
I haven't had too much time for that, but like Frogman just said, it will be worth it. Like in
So and what's great about the platform what we do is you could just slide in wherever you can.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? You don't have to have a set. You just slide in whatever. You got a light Monday. You want to be on ETR. You're there. You BTM. Yo, you hit up,
maybe on the Friday crew, on the Wednesday crew.
MPSP, yo, man, I'm free tonight. I want to.
I want to hop on. And
you want to start your own shit? Whenever the fuck it goes on, we're there.
Yeah,
we could broadcast to the Facebook group. There's just so many different ways you got an outlet now. So I don't think like you have to wait for these windows. Just fucking let's do this, man. Let's make it work.
And I appreciate that, like, just considering, because I know sometimes, like, when people sort of, like, change directions in life and maybe you might not have the time to do certain things.
They fade away.
Sometimes you feel like, things just fade away. And it's like, no, man, like, within the past, like, dude, I've been looking at stuff from like 2013, 2014, 2015, early shit when we first started like connecting, talking, and it amazes me.
Shout out to the ponytail.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it just amazes me like to see that so many years later, like seeing that you guys are such an important part of my day to day. Like it's not it's not just I talk to these guys every couple of months or every 3 months or every 6 months. No, like it's daily, and it's amazing just to see like from then to now, and from the amount of time that's passed, how we got this going, how it's grown, and from where we started to where we are now. It's amazing.
What sucks about it is, I'm sorry, Frogman, go ahead.
I always remember.
I'll go fuck yourself.
Nah, man. I always remember this. No matter where your journey may take you, dude. No matter what happens in your life and what your goals are, when you accomplish them, you know that your friends and your family will always be here.
Yep.
Always.
I don't know if I feel comfortable watching his video.
Well, you like this belly right here?
He's letting way back. I'm waiting for people to like push him back in. Like he's on a beach. Push him back in.
I'm a big
No,
boy,
but
man.
I'm honestly, that's just me being stupid funny. But like I think there's like a lot of people that like that's been with us and been doing stuff, and they fade out and they feel like they can't get back in. There's no double dutch. We're playing double dutch, and they just can't find a way to get back in, and that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. You just come back in like how it was, and you're in there. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is that you're not part of that equation. We could add a +1. We could add a +2. We could add a negative, subtract 1. You know what I mean? It's just up to you and what you want. Yep. And that's what I always say about this fucking shit, man. You get out what you put in.
Yep. I was about to say that.
I hate to say that, man. I know it's like a fucking. I always say that, but you get out what you put in with this, man. And I know we don't talk about toy shit, but you know where we're at with this on this show. But
yeah, it's true, and it's not even like the thing about the toy. I mean, I know the toys is sort of like initially what brought us all together, but I mean, look what we're doing now.
It's the balance beam. It's the balance beam. Yeah.
And I mean, but look at what we're doing now, having all these types of discussions and whatnot without even toys coming even into the equation. It's moved beyond that because now it's more of like a family thing because as we've gotten to know each other, and it's not just a hobby, which was just sort of the common link that brought us all together. Like that's the common link that brings us together, but it's not the only thing that brings us together.
Yeah, man, it's not like you're closing the door on your way out, man. It's still the door's open, man. It's
the reason why we started this fucking shit was because we just wanted the bullshit and talk, man. If 3 people, it's all good. If I could bring people into what I did before to hear what we're saying and they get it, or they enjoy what we're saying, that's fine. You know what I mean? It's just like, it wasn't like, oh my God, we're starting something new. Boom, we're going to blow. No, I didn't give a fuck. It was just me and this idiot just fucking sitting there talking about nonsense. I just miss it because, we talk about toys all the time. We talk about the collecting community. It don't matter. Maybe nobody gives a fuck about my life. And that's great. I don't care. If you want to hear about turkey vultures and whatnot, yay, man, I'm here. I'm not fabricating. I'm not making it different. This is just me. If you want to know more about me, this is just me, and this is Frogman. This is what we're talking about.
Love the turkey vultures, how they give you a hard time.
We get people on this show, and then I'm trying to reach out to other people that are part of my life, and we had some really good guests lately. Vanderslice and fucking Billy Vega, who I've known for fucking on this internet shit for 20 plus years. First time we ever talked was right here on this show.
Yeah.
Internet shit, typing, message board bullshit. Yep. But you actually sit down and talk with someone, man. You could feel the emotion. There's something there, and that's, I don't know. This is what I just want to do here, man. So, on that note,
man. Congratulations on what you're doing, man. Good luck.
I'm crying here. I'm crying. Thank God I got a non-crusty tissue.
Yeah, once you use it for now, after you had that for
give him
it's a little crunchy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's one of the socks that are on the floor there. You might want to.
Yeah, I said you wonder why I do the sock purge. No. I just can't get them on my feet anymore.
But thank you guys. I mean, life is going as it always does, and it's a very interesting time.
Oh hell yeah, man!
You know what I'm saying? But
I fucking know that.
But you know what? It actually makes the times like this, like what we're doing right now, that I'm able to hook up with you and Frogman. It makes it even more special because I know I don't have as much time to do it as I did before. So, it makes you more appreciative of it.
It's like sometimes you're like, all right, I really went fucking late last night, but you know what? And when you listen back to it or you think about what you guys discussed, you're like, yeah, it was fucking worth it. It's just like, I got 3 hours of sleep, but you know what? I'm cool with that.
See, and dude, I was just about to bring that up. Like, when you think about it, because that's really what you do. You're just gonna sacrifice. What are you doing? Sacrificing time. Where's it coming from?
Exactly.
Sleep or whatever. Fuck it. Plenty of time to sleep in the grave. I'd rather hang out with you.
Yeah, but you know what? And this is like, you know what?
Exactly.
And this is where I'm gonna try to fucking segue or whatnot. Like I used to be a big gamer. Like gaming was a big thing with me. Like The newest games I used to play all the time, hours. Come home, play. Halo, fucking Call of Duty bullshit, Borderlands, all this shit. I bought Borderlands 3 last week. I played for 2 hours.
Shit.
I haven't touched it since.
I
haven't touched it since. It is not because I'm bored of it or I didn't like it or Borderlands of it. I just there's other things like back in the day I couldn't come home and be like, all right, I got to open up toys, or I got to do a podcast, or I have to see what the Realm's doing, or you know what I mean, or work on Cobra La Records. You know what I mean? There's more things in my life to occupy my time, so I'm not taking the time that I used to as a gamer, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of shifting. You get what I'm saying? You know, like I would come home every day and just like every 4, 5, 6 hours a night play Borderlands or whatever the fuck it was, finish the game, play multiplayer, blah blah blah. And like, I just paid $60 for a game. I haven't touched it. I haven't fucking touched it since then. Because you know why? Between work and this shit, and there's other things occupying my time.
I love the way you refer to it as this shit. You know
what I said work and other bullshit. No, I'm not saying this is bullshit, but you get what
I know. I know.
Work
Did
I say work? Did I say work?
Like,
and bullshit?
like work and this shit. Like,
this shit. No. But you know what I'm saying. That's just me. Just like
I know.
Just saying, you know, this shit. You know, that's just me.
Dude, I'm in that same boat. Like that's why I'm taking up that philosophy. Is I'm not buying fucking games on day one no more, and I'm waiting for Game of the Year editions where you get.
I'm stupid. I still buy the digital
for fucking $30. You know what I'm saying?
I still buy the digital. I haven't played through a game in fucking 3 years, man. I bought Red Dead 2. I
barely touched it, right? Barely.
I streamed 3 hours. The 3 hours that I streamed was the only time I played it. Yep. The last Call of Duty, me and Vinny played for an hour in deluxe. Done.
Dude,
I haven't touched it since.
I did the same shit.
Digital.
I did the same shit with Fallout 4 on the PS4. Like I bought the fucking game, which is $65 after taxes, and then another $30 for the DLC, $30 or $40. So $90, $100. Fucking, I played it like you said, a few hours, maybe like 2 or 3 hours.
Great, I love it. It's fucking awesome.
Then I didn't fucking touch it for like a year and a half, 18 months,
like,
and by then, fucking. The shit was fucking $30 for everything that I paid $100 for.
Yeah, it sounds like
why did I pay $100?
It sounds like my sex life with my ex. She hasn't touched it in fucking 30 days.
That's a whole other podcast. Yeah, we'll talk about. We'll get into it on VC. All right.
No doubt, man. No doubt, man.
All right. So
you know, with the game, man, it is like, you know, and I fell down that same round. I used to be a huge gamer. I just don't. I guess, dude, like I said, man, I'm trying to get back into it, but I just think my time. I'm more occupied with other things.
Yeah, and then you know what I think it goes in phases like with anything else. Like I think sometimes we have a fever when it comes to collecting action figures. I think sometimes we can have a fever when it comes to video games, or maybe when it comes to music or hats, or you know, buying clothes. Like whatever your thing is, whatever that variable.
How about t-shirts?
You know, t-shirts. Yeah, t-shirts.
T-shirts everywhere. T-shirts everywhere.
You know,
raining fucking t-shirts. It's raining t-shirts.
I think
hallelujah.
I think that's what it is. Like seriously, sometimes you get a fever for things. Like right now, like I'm, you know, like as far as collecting into the Siege line. I know we don't talk toys, but like that's just an example. Yeah. Like you know, not buying third party, just buying retail. Like whatever it is, that thing that it is you're into, you catch a fever. That's what it is you're into, and then you don't see anything else. It's almost like having tunnel vision. Like
sure.
That's what I was gonna say.
Absolutely right, man.
Yeah.
You know,
like back in the day, all I had was computer was big, but you know I didn't have an online community. I didn't have this outlet with us.
Yeah.
There was no podcasting, so I wasn't collecting at the time. I came home and I played Call of Duty. I played fucking Halo and fucking sit there and blah 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 blah. That was my outlet. Now I have a different outlet, and I try to go back to my old outlet, and I still love it, and I still want to be a part of it. But when I sit in that recliner and I'm playing, I'm like, yeah, maybe we could be like doing a rock watch or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I keep thinking about how can I be part of the community.
Yeah, so that's
keep the community alive.
Well, that's Well, that's the thing is that like right now, like the video games is not the focus. Like you know what I'm saying, because of the other things you got going on, which is the podcasting and the things that's going on.
Now we need to do live streaming.
Group. Like you know what I'm saying. So like the you did a Dungeons and Dragons Rock Watch.
Yeah.
That was dope, man. That
you
was
know what I'm saying? See, so look at that. Like that's the thing. That's where the focus is. That's where the fever, quote unquote, is. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not buying video games and playing with video games right now. So so for you to drop that 65 on the game, it's almost not worth it because you know you're only going to play it for an hour and move on.
It's all about the community. I just want to make our community keep growing, and you know.
Yeah, you're always that guy that's always gonna give and be there for the community, man. That's always been your thing.
But I know, but I get what you're saying. Like I didn't have that, so now there's a different outlet. So.
Yeah, but the thing is depending on where your focus lies. So again, like video gaming, like you drop that fucking $60 on the fucking Borderlands 3, right? Because it just dropped. It's the brand new. It's the new shit.
Yeah, I got it digital, man. I didn't.
But and you know what, dude? That's great because digital means like it's like you don't have to wait till the next day to go to GameStop to buy it. You just and fucking play it.
I don't have to change the disc when I was playing through games.
You just fucking play
laziness. Laziness.
But like you said, like sometimes you get into these phases where it's like you could be hardcore into the game, or there's a time when you're not hardcore into the game. So even though you bought it and it's brand new, you might see your focus diverted like elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it just might make better sense to be like, you know what, I'll wait before I spend that $60, or I'll wait before I spend that $100 on that figure. Like, because what do we always say? Patience takes pockets, right?
Yes, sir. Boom. Yes, sir.
There it goes. It always goes back to that, so. I mean,
I guess I'll just be streaming Borderlands into the Facebook group and combining the best of both worlds. So check out my fat ass getting owned in Borderlands 3 on Mixer in the Facebook groups on the Rebel Collectors channel. So.
Well, that could be entertaining.
I'm not. Yeah, well, it was funny. Like when I was doing Red Dead 2, everybody loved it because I made a character that looked like Chris Penn, which kind of looks. You decided out of the blue to make a character that looked like me, but he kind of looks a little bit like me. I do have some sort of resemblance to that fat fuck. But I decided to just ride my horse over the side of a mountain and make people laugh.
I remember you did that shit, man.
It was fun stuff. So maybe that's where our next venture could be into. I don't know.
That's your next journey, bro. We doing that shit.
Your next
entrepreneur.
Man. Yeah, man.
Shout out.
Stop it. I'm salty. I'm salty like a bouillon cube. All right. So, shout out to that guy. But yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
So we're talking about Borderlands 3, yeah.
Borderlands 3. I've still to this day have not played either one of those games, and
Borderlands is good shit, man. It's very, very repetitive. A lot of back and forth. But,
is anything like Crackdown? You ever played Crackdown for the Xbox?
No. But it was the cool thing was about Borderlands was the animation.
They cell shaded. It was cell shaded.
It was cell shaded. It was the first time it was cell shaded.
Really?
And it was the there was really not many cutscenes, but it was the characters, what they said. It was cutting edge. It was funny. It was mature. It was just different at the time, and it just brought you in. And you just kept wanting to go. Yeah, I'm driving back to the same fucking area I was 3 fucking missions ago to find a wrench or whatever.
Sounds like Destiny. Sounds like
Destiny. It did, yeah. Well, it was the pre-grind. It was pre-grind.
Yeah, it's grinding. You'd be grinding.
So, but the big thing about it was like the weapons you were finding. Not every weapon was the same. It was a random multiplier of all these things with your weapons, and pick your weapons, sell your weapons, group up with your friends, and the game's a lot better when you play with a squad. You get a squad of 4, and you guys are bullshitting, having a good time, you're laughing. It's a good time, but to me, when you play with a lot of people, you don't really get to. And I'm a big campaign guy. I want to get the missions. I want to know the cutscenes. I want to know the story.
Yeah.
I want to know why I'm going 6 hours to get here. You know what I mean? And when you play with a bunch of people, sometimes that gets lost. You know, so wow, we're still talking about Xbox games. Oh, holy shit!
Wow.
Wow.
Well, it's pretty dope when you could do co-op campaign. Like that's dope.
Yeah. You could do that with four people.
Shout out to Gears of War. You used to be able to do that shit. That shit was dope.
Snap a motherfucker's neck from behind. But,
Yep.
So speaking of snapping a motherfucker's neck from behind.
Hey, that's fine.
Yo.
What's the beer countdown to, man?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We haven't done a beer count. I put a lot. I put about 13. I put 13 in the bag. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19.
19?
I'm at 19 right now, and I'm not slurring. I'm not even slurring. I'm straight. I'm straight.
So it's getting pretty low, big guy.
Nah, not at all, man. Not at all. We're gonna talk about my trip to Wendy's the other day.
Spicy
That's
nuggets?
where I'm segueing. I'm segueing to Wendy's. I haven't had Wendy's in probably about 3 years.
Wow.
And where my workplace is, it's considered fast food alley. You have everything you want: Burger King, White Castle, Wendy's, Kentucky Fried. You got a fucking McDonald's. You got a Taco Bell. Everything. McDonald's. You got a Boston Market. I'm trying to think. You got a dollar pizza spot. You got everything that you fucking want. You wonder why I'm fucking so huge. You know, I will.
But you don't go to those places, man.
Not at all.
Very rare.
Not at all. It's very rare. My ass. You know what's rare? You know what's rare and tender when I fucking shit out my ass. Is rare and tender. But here's the thing.
Got a big ass.
Huge ass. You got your head right up it. But here's the thing. I got everything that I want. I got a fucking Fuddruckers. I got a fucking Jersey Mike's. I got a douchebag Joe's, a fuckface Frank's. Everything that you want is right in my area. I can pack a pound of chicken. Shout out to fucking G Money. Quarter pound of chicken with some broccoli in a fucking Tupperware.
But you can't get a fucking boar's head sandwich. Fucking
yeah, well, you know, this is gonna be my lunch. I gotta come to my hometown to get that boar's head sandwich. But you know what? I could come home and I can make that and put it in my car, and after a stressful day at my fucking job, sit in my car and be like, all right, here's my plastic fork. I'm gonna open up my Tupperware and eat this chicken and broccoli.
No, you're
Fuck
not.
that shit. I'm so stressed out. I need those endorphins. I need to be happy. It's like I'm on fucking Las Vegas on the strip. Is that endorphins? Whatever the fuck it is to make you happy.
Yeah.
Is that endorphins? I don't know. Sam Dolphins.
Dolphins or what?
Endorphins.
Dolphins?
I'm driving down the fucking strip like I'm fucking Hunter S. Thompson in the fucking red cherry fucking Cadillac. All I see is lights passing me. There's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. Pull in White Castle. Pull in your mother's ass. Pull in your sister's cousin's cunt. You know, I'm in there like swimwear. Anything that I want. And that's my problem, man. That's my fucking problem.
And you chose Wendy's of all
yes,
places.
I did go to Wendy's.
You have to switch it up every now and then.
I haven't been to Wendy's in a fucking long ass time, right? So I pull up in there, and I'm looking at the fucking menu. Of course, there's a douchebag behind me. Come on, dude, get the fuck. I'm looking at the super value menu, and I'm like,
come on, man, I want to eat here.
So I'm looking at the super. I'm looking at that super value menu, like,
and I'm like, triple baconator.
And I'm like, yeah man. I'm like, man, I don't get Wendy's a lot. Why am I gonna dollar this shit, right? Why am I gonna do the 99-cent shit? So I said, you know what?
Spicy chicken sandwich, bro.
I got the Baconator.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I said, all right, let me get
the
a bacon.
3 or the 4 meat.
I don't know, whatever. It was number 9, whatever. It was I don't know, double meat. I said, give me the number. Give me the number 9. Blah blah blah. and I said, okay, give me the number 9. Blah blah blah. Look at that, he's drinking vodka. So she says, she gives me the price and blah blah blah. pull around.
It's
Okay.
expensive, ain't it?
I said, okay. She gave me the price. Blah, 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 okay. And then she says, do you want to upgrade to a cookie for 99 cents? And I said to her, and this is exactly did I ask for a cookie? She goes, no. So I said, why did you ask me for a cookie after you gave me the price?
Because they tempt you. They want to tempt you with that bullshit.
Well, you should have asked me for the cookie before you gave me the price, because
I would have just charged you for the fucking cookie and just thrown it in there and called it a day.
All right, so that was the first flag on the field at Wendy's for me, because you know how I am. So I pull around, and they give me I give them my debit. They give me the fucking food, and they give me and they shut the window. So I just reach over, knock on the window.
Uh-oh.
And I said to him, you asked me if I wanted to buy a 99-cent cookie, but you didn't ask me if I wanted ketchup. Can I have some ketchup, please?
Don't they put ketchup in there anyway?
No, you have to ask for it. You have to ask
automatic.
for it. You have to ask now. You have to ask now.
That's some bullshit.
They pulling on the reins. Beep, beep. But and here's my thing was like, I got the ketchup.
Ask for a cheese sauce next time.
3 or 4. I got 3 or 4 ketchups. I get back, park my car, I'm eating the Baconator and fucking as much as fast as it fucking tastes good.
Hold on.
I could feel it ripping up my insides as I go down. I could just feel it. It's like a it's like
razor.
It's like eating a barbed wire sandwich. You know what I mean? Picture barbed wire laced in cheese, bacon, and fucking ketchup. It's mayonnaise. It's so good. It's sliding down your throat. But the further it gets down, it just turns into fucking like a ninja sword, like razor blades, just fucking going through your gut. And it don't matter because I know what? You know what? I don't care. I'm eating it. I'm happy. My endorphins or whatever the fuck they are. My endorphins are fucking happy as fuck. My endorphins are going. They're going crazy. I'm happy because I'm not eating broccoli and chicken. And then I'm like, all right, I got to get the fries. And if you never had Wendy's fries, I think honestly Wendy's fries are the best fucking French fries you could ever get.
Pretty decent.
They got skin on them. They still got. I don't know.
But they need salt though. They need salt.
Do you think? Oh right, whatever. You gotta salt them. But you think that's fake skin or real skin?
No, that's real. That's real.
You think they're real skin?
Real all the way.
Yeah,
I thought maybe that's like fabricated, like from the home office.
Bro, nah.
You take a toothbrush and just add that shit in like a. It's like a Crash Box Customs Dio. You just add that fucking skin on there, man.
You can't fake that. That's. Real.
I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. But I honestly think my favorite fries next to the McDonald's long ones, or maybe my Wendy's, the McDonald's. So I said, all right, fuck it. I got some ketchup. Let me put the ketchup on. I asked for it. I got put the ketchup on it, and
what kind of ketchup was it?
Dude, it was I don't know. It's been so long since I had Wendy's. It's easily been about a year. I don't know if they changed it up, but it was not good. It was that dark Hunt's style ketchup. Hunt's is kind of sweet.
No way, man.
It wasn't Heinz. It wasn't fucking Heinz. And it didn't have any name on the packet.
I
looked all over the packet. Dude, it wasn't Heinz. I looked all over the packet. There was no branding on it. Now, Hunt's tastes like shit, but it's super sweet. I don't know. It just tasted like fucking dank, dark bullshit. So I was like, all right, I threw it out, and I opened up another packet. Maybe it's a bad packet. Maybe it's been sitting a while. Same shit, man. I couldn't eat my fries. I threw my fries out.
You know what I eat my fries with?
How the fuck did we get here?
I ate my fries with I asked for a cheese sauce.
Okay.
It's a little cup of cheddar cheese. and you dip your fries in there, and that's what I use instead of the fucking ketchup.
Yeah, but I like ketchup. I want ketchup on my fries.
You know what?
If I wanted cheddar cheese on my fries, I would say, "Hey, yo, give me that Baconator with some fucking cheddar cheese on that shit."
Nah, but for the fries, not the Baconator.
Yeah, honestly, I could skip the ketchup too. Like, I don't need ketchup on my fries. They just gotta be salty.
All right, these guys are fucking ganging up on me.
Salty. That's it.
Yeah.
They're
Salty
ganging up on me. You know what's salty? Let's talk about who's salty.
You're getting salty.
Like a bouillon cube.
Yeah, ketchup is like I could do without ketchup as long.
Yeah, but you don't want my French fries, man.
Fries gotta have salt.
You're that guy,
and those fries are real with the potato skin. Like,
honestly, I would say Hunt's, and I know we did the ketchup episode, and everybody knows my feelings about my cunts, the cunts ketchup. You guys all know how I feel about ketchups, or ketchups or whatever.
Yeah, go check out the episode for the ketchup.
Yeah, yo, if you want to go back and find out, you go back and listen to the episode, the ketchup. You'll find out my feelings on that bullshit. But this was. I can't even describe how bad this fucking ketchup was. It was just.
You have to carry your own package.
So is that going to turn you off to Wendy's in the future?
I'll probably never go back again.
Maybe,
maybe for a Frosty, man. I'm a fan of the Frosty. I like the Frosty. 99 cents. It's kind of like an ice cream. Roll in. Let me get a Frosty. Roll out.
You can eat your French fries with the Frosty. It's pretty good too.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Yeah. You're talking some crazy shit.
No, man.
Yeah.
You use a Frosty. You can use the cheese sauce. Little ranch cup.
French fries with the fucking ice cream? Get out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah,
man. Damn.
Little sweet, little salty.
This is where the show's coming. This is where the show's going right now.
That's where it's going. Yeah, I never liked ice cream from fucking fast food places. It's got to be Carvel, or Mr.
Dude, man, Carvel. You're old school New York, man. Carvel, man. Carvel. A lot of people don't know about Carvel.
I don't know what that is, man.
Oh my God!
Oh my God, Frogman! Oh,
you don't know Carvel?
No, sir, I don't.
Basically, it's a dude that owned a bunch of chain Carvel ice cream places in the fucking in the north. Let's Google it, Carvel. Let's find out exactly.
Northeast. It's probably northeast.
The northeast.
It's like
Carvel.
a homemade type stuff.
It was they had the soft serve. They were big on the soft serve.
Okay.
Carvel is an American ice cream franchise owned by Focus Brands. Carvel is best known for its soft serve ice cream and ice cream cakes, which features layers of distinctive crunchies. It also sells a variety of novelty. Yeah.
Damn.
So good. It's good stuff.
Oh, well, you know what? The best part of Carvel was the commercials that they did.
Well, it's New York, man. All the good shit comes from New York.
So they still have some of those shops open, but they're few and far in between now. But you could still go and get a Carvel cake or a milkshake.
Now they're mass produced. Yep. You could go into my grocery store and there's a Carvel section.
But exactly.
It's not the same. It's not going to be the same.
Yeah.
Not quite the same, yeah. Close, but no cigar. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
No doubt.
Do you have one near you, Dust, where you live?
No Carvel, but there's so.
Hey, back to the YouTubes.
You guys hear this?
Yeah, no, we can't hear it.
Yeah. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking Carvel fucking ice cream.
Soft serve, baby.
Goddamn.
That's the sandwiches, bro. Man, I'm getting fat already just looking at this shit.
Look at that, dude.
This is not even the
Frogman, look at that. Frogman, look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Bro. All that is soft serve? They cake with soft serve?
Carvel ice cream is a special ice cream machine.
That's the owner.
That's old school. That's old
Carvel
school.
ice cream is manufactured by store owners and their families. That's right.
That's
Carvel
Tom Carvel.
Is made with Carvel's special secret formula ingredients. That's right, too. And it's made fresh.
It's good.
It's made without an air pump. It's heavier in weight. It is fresher than any commercial ice cream in the United States. Isn't that a big statement? But
only in New York,
and we must
only in New York.
Thank you.
Motherfuckers.
Summer is here, and your participating Carvel ice cream dealer is busy making fresh sherbet and ice cream
fucking
combinations
Tom Carvel,
for a
man.
Sunday dinner. And you know something else? Wouldn't you think that in the
Serves 10
summertime
to 12.
that
No,
we
that
wouldn't
serves
run
dust.
a special become a flavor when we do?
10 to 12, my ass.
Carvel deal
got some
buy
of
one,
those
get one
things.
free on the
That serves a
deluxe
big
Sunday.
boy, and that's
So
it,
how
man.
good it
That
is.
motherfucker's not gonna share. That motherfucker's not gonna share.
That
Okay.
serves 10
Thank
to
you.
12. Fucking 10. What are you getting? A fucking a sliver?
10
A
to
little
12
sliver,
what?
man.
That's Cookie Puss right here.
Fucking 2 meals and that's it. That's your sliver, man.
This is where the Beastie Boys started from Cookie Puss.
That shit
Their
was
first single was called Cookie Puss.
the fucking portion that you would normally eat on a plate for dinner. That shit was saying,
Dude, I would sit down and eat that bear like a motherfucker.
Please call a toll-free number.
I would just fucking one shot.
Your credit card. Thank you.
Damn, dude.
The Carvel store has Cookie O Puss.
Cookie O Puss.
Cookie O Puss.
He's fucking Irish. This Irish cocksucker.
Dressed up like an Irishman, too. They made cakes. They're just
So they basically took the same molds and they kind of made it work for all the holidays and shit.
Their Christmas
Go
version.
to your Carvel dealer and ask to see their
Yeah.
Look, they got fucking turkey O Puss.
Have a nice day.
Pumpkin O Puss.
It was very good ice cream. Very good fucking.
Dude, the soft
Damn,
serve
man.
was
Looks
fucking
good.
great for days, man.
Yep.
Great for days.
That's good stuff.
Here we go. Oh, they're all the same, but you know.
Handmade fresh ice cream.
You see the R with the circle registered trademark.
Yeah, so basically it was like you walk in, it was a soft serve places. He had some franchises. It was out there, but you know, like back in the day in the 80s and the late 70s,
Man, that shit was good.
it wasn't big. It wasn't everywhere, but dude,
Like the
had
soft
those-
serve. The soft serve.
yeah, it was
is
all
like
it was all soft serve.
But is it
those
like
cook-
a Dairy Queen?
Yeah, well, it would be like a
taste
Dairy
or
Queen,
better?
but
Yeah, dude, like that. Yeah, something like that.
But this
like,
dude-
like
this
a
dude-
Cold Stone or something.
but
like
Tom Carvel took it to the next level. He fucking made characters for his cakes, made a reason to come in. The cookie crumbles, you know those cookie crumbles?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the cookie crumbles.
Those.
Look at that right there. Look at that.
Oh
Yeah.
god, the cookie crumbles.
It's like an Oreo cookie smashed in the
And
tiny
plus,
little powder.
he voiced the commercials and it just became a
Here's
just
Carvel's
became a
newest
staple.
edition. This is Cupid Puss for Valentine's Day.
Cupid
Cupid
Puss.
Puss.
Not Cookie Puss. Cupid Puss,
Just
because it's
love
Cupid.
to show and make.
Shout out to the mesh hat that she was wearing.
Valentine's cakes. There it is.
She can
When
take
you
it.
ate that cake, though, that shit was fun.
But you know what? Shout out to Beastie Boys with Cookie Puss. Listen to that song.
There's nothing like the original, bro.
Yeah, of course. It's just everything in the world, man.
Understand when new
Check
friend?
out the mold and
Please phone.
shit. That's
Right.
pretty cool, man.
This dude is like, he's like making third-party repaints.
Thank you.
He's like, what are we gonna do with
Looking
this
for something
mold? I don't know.
festive
We'll make it a
holidays?
fucking bunny.
Your participating Carvel ice cream store.
Look, they
has
made
these beautiful
pilgrims.
ice cream cakes
Whoa,
for the holidays.
whoa.
Turkey?
Back it up.
Who speaks?
They made
Turkey lounge in
pilgrims.
Paradise speak English? Priscilla and John, the lovers who never did find Plymouth Rock. And then we
Priscilla
have
and
Dump Me
John.
the Pumpkin. How do you like these special molded gift cakes
And this is
for
the
the
actual
holidays?
guy that.
At
That's
your
his voice.
participating Carvel ice cream store?
My
Thank you
name
and
is
have a happy
Tom
holiday.
Carvel. I'm making the Realma Collector's Cake. You can get it right now. PayPal.
PayPal.
Well, they didn't have PayPal then, but yeah.
Coconut.
Fresh Carvel ice cream.
For Easter.
I love this new way we can share these videos. How dope is this? We can sit there, you know, yeah, it's an audio podcast. Who knows? Maybe I'll just snippet this and throw it on YouTube.
You should be able to hear it, though. Hopefully they hear it.
Yeah, they will. Yeah, we've been doing it for
Wednesday,
weeks.
Sunday.
Yeah, but the volume, you have it real low.
Fresh ice cream
Yeah,
that
fuck
sure
your
is
volume.
swell. Delivered on Sundays too. The new Super Sunday is just for you. On Wednesday, buy one, get one
I'm gonna order one for you.
One for you.
Turkey
One
vulture.
for
This is
me.
when hip-hop was big.
Sunday dinners on Sundays too. The new Super Sunday is just for you. On Wednesday, buy
Look at
one,
that.
get one free. One for you, and
One for me.
One for you and
Zicka, 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 zicka.
Well, Frogman, I think you get the idea what Carvel.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking delicious, man. Only in New York, bro.
It's famous enough that they got fucking commercials like that Dust could look up on YouTube. And
Dude,
shit.
man, it's
Oh, shit.
it's not even just famous about that. It's famous enough after all this time that it's actually a brand in my grocery store.
Yeah, I have a section for that too in my grocery store.
It's just like
they have a fridge. It's their own fridge with Carvel products.
Yeah, it's like fabricated, it's mass produced, and it's brought in there. It's not like the same when you walk into your store and they're making it in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, in the pinch, dude, like it's like that's some shit that it's like if you want like hey a birthday or whatever, you didn't have time to get something made, whatever. It's perfect. You just go get there, boom, pay your fucking $20.
Done.
And get your fucking Carvel birthday cake.
In my department,
and
we have
fucking run home before it melts.
Well, we have Friendly's ice cream cakes, and like Friendly ice cream cakes are great, but I think the Carvels are better. No, I just got a little got a little under burp there, man. Relax.
Sun's getting pretty low, big guy. Give me your hand.
You know it's getting pretty low. That fucking belly that you got there laying back.
Give me your hand.
That was getting pretty fucking low.
Put you to sleep there, son.
You know it's getting pretty low. You leaning back in that chair, and I can see your fucking belly button.
Right here, baby. Right here.
Relax.
Look at this. Look at this.
Take it back. Take it back a notch like your belt. You may want to take it back a notch like your belt.
I can't even see my belt, man. My belt fucking
I can see it. Oh, I can see it, baby.
Got some comp here, homie. Right here.
Wow. You know, that just brings you back to old shit, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Carvel. It's like walking into McDonald's and, like, you remember the Fry Guys and all those characters and shit like that?
Yeah, dude.
You don't have that anymore, man. Like
the Hamburglar and all those.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why you don't do that no more. Mayor McCheese.
Yeah, dude. What happened?
They're gone.
I don't know,
why
man.
They're gone? It supposedly scared the kids and they fucking
No
took them
way.
away.
Get the fuck out of here. It didn't scare me.
How does the fucking Hamburglar scare me?
Like supposedly the Ronald
He's
McDonald
teaching
thing,
him
burglar. Ooh, it's a burglar. You can't have a fucking burglar.
But you know what? Burger King. When Burger King came up, they're like, we're gonna copy that shit, and they had the Burger King with the
what were their characters?
The dude with I don't even remember.
The king with the smile on his face.
Yeah, you know, it just tells me it's like
never
you know what?
Changed. It never changed.
Nobody can remember the Burger King characters like they do McDonald's. McDonald's, you're like, all right, we had the Fry Guys, you had the Hamburger, you had Mayor McCheese, you had the Quarter Pounder douchebag.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You all remember that, but when it comes to Burger King, there was that guy with the big pointy nose. And you had some penguins. You don't remember the characters.
Creepy motherfucker. No, you don't.
But even though Burger King was the better product, but you just don't remember the.
I always felt like Burger King was better.
It was a better product back then, bro.
Those flame broiled
burgers.
Yeah,
damn,
well, you think they're flame broiled. Do you know that they
used to be flame broiled? Not any. I don't know if they are anymore.
Now they spray on something on the burger and they put something in the exhaust to make you smell.
Well, you know what, dude?
There's no flame.
You ever do the experiment? Fucking go and fucking buy a McDonald's Happy Meal or whatever. Fucking buy anything off the fucking McDonald's menu. Leave that shit in your fucking car for a year and a half. That shit
doesn't rot.
Look just like it did the day you fucking bought it.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't rot. It doesn't rot.
Word up.
A year and a half.
I lost a chicken nugget in my back seat one day, and I just ate the motherfucker 6 months later, man. It's still good.
I think you left that chicken nugget under one of your folds of your belly and found it.
It's in there somewhere, man.
Dude, man, fast food is killing us quickly.
Shit, no shit. No shit.
Wow. Shout out to Tom Carvel to get us over here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, God. That fucking douchebag. Real quick, before you fucking wrap this up, I just want to go. I know we're doing the video thing. And we're audio podcast, but, you know, there's a video that I think you guys need to see. And it just.
Oh, I've been wanting to ask you about this.
It's been out for a while, and it kind of it grabbed my attention recently. And it just came across, and it's just made me. Hold on, I need to
share it.
Yeah, I gotta get there. I'm getting there. Relax. This is a new. This is
up.
This is a new format. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it's a new format here, guys. All right, you guys see that?
Yeah.
You see a blank screen there, right? All right, that's exactly what I want you to see. All right, We're gonna watch this chick climb a rock wall.
Oh no!
Yeah.
What's going on? Without a rope or a net? Or
Yep.
A
nothing?
harness or anything.
Oh,
All right. She's good. She's got this. She got this.
Those safety
Oh wow!
bars.
Look at that extension.
I foresee
Look at that extension.
bad things happening.
Watch it. No chalk. She's not taking the easy way. She's going the hard way.
The easy.
Easy way. She's like, I got this. 1, 2, 3.
Dude, did I see that arm right? Did I see that fucking arm, bro? Holy shit!
Back it up.
I had to back it up. I backed it up so far. I went to Google. Hold on. Did you hear?
Fuck,
Did
how
you?
did that happen, man?
Did you hear the noise?
No, I can't hear shit.
Why? You can't hear the audio?
It's
No, I
like
can't hear the audio, but
it's like
damn,
it's
bro.
like
Because
the wet,
everybody's talking.
the wet sound of fucking cement smacking the fucking pavement.
All right, let's keep it quiet for Frogman and our listeners out there. All right, Shh. try to keep. Did you hear the crunch?
Yes, the fucking arm, bro.
It was like snapping into a Slim Jim.
That arm became a limp. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, it's like a limp noodle, man.
Bro,
Oh my god!
I'm sorry, man. That shit was incredible. Incredible. Here, another time. Let's watch it one more time again. Look at her. She's getting there. Keep rising to the top. Everybody give me. I'm almost there. Oh, shit. Oh! Dude, she's waving to someone that's not there.
Fuck, dude.
That shit was bending in a direction your elbow ain't meant to
Should not be
bend.
good.
Not good. It wasn't good. Back it up. Not good. But this is something else that I saw, and this is just going to take us. This is what we're going out on. You guys see this?
Oh, wait.
An umpire in a baseball game. Maybe he's been out. Maybe he had one too many, and this is why we're going to Maybe he was hanging out with us at one of these TF cons and toy shows. He's like, hold on, I was hanging out with Dust Mites last night.
The situation here on the field, unfortunately, my goodness.
He's grabbing his balls like,
Fucking announcers.
he said, I don't try to make us like a video type show, but these are just some things that I just came across. Like, I think we really need to share.
You put that shit in the link, bro.
Yeah, I will definitely post those in the link of the video, the audio.
Oh,
of this,
dude, please,
bro, that chick is just like,
oh my god,
like it was like someone stepped on a celery stalk. Excuse me.
oh my god, that's terrible.
Oh, she almost made it to the top. She almost made it.
Yeah.
Shout out to that chick. She almost made it, you know? And of course, the dude that joined me on the evening of drinking a couple back. So shout out to that guy. The umpire had a one too many.
Dude, man.
17, 18, 19, 21, 22,
yeah, man.
Hey, umpire, how many drinks you had? 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus, you see the pressure behind that shit? God.
No, dude, that dude was like, it seemed like it was fake.
It's like, yeah, man.
I honestly, man, you know, I projectile
that dude was
vomited
done. That dude was done.
quite a few times in my life, man. I need to.
Projectile vomit.
I definitely projectile vomited quite a few times in my life.
It's like the extra.
Last Monday probably was one of them.
Met Earl.
It's just to the point where your stomach has so much in it or there's so much liquid and gas, it just
Straight from the gut.
like a fucking hydrant.
Straight from the gut.
This is back. This is a story that goes back, and I know we're going back in time. I was living in Jersey. Shout out to Rolling Steel. We went out to a club in the upper part of Jersey here. This is probably, Jesus, when I was living at 95, 96? Probably 95, 96. And it was one of those nights we were out all night. Coronas and Heinekens, whatever the fuck. Beers out the fucking ass. Beers before we went there. We were drunk while we were going there. We were drinking when we got there all night long. We went to the diner afterwards because that's a Jersey thing.
Yo, we did
Whenever
that.
you go
We
to a
did that
club,
too.
you go to the diner.
That's a New York, Bronx.
Yeah, and everybody's eating like fucking French fries and burgers, coating their stomach with grease and all that bullshit. You know what this motherfucker says? Give me a banana split. Booyah! Worst thing ever. Had a banana split. We drove home. It was probably like maybe like fucking 15, 20 minutes where we were. Finally get home. They pull up, and it's kind of like that Saturday Night Live, Goodfellas type moment where the dudes pull up to your house and let you out, and they're fucking with you as you leave to go upstairs. Yeah, she's gonna be hating you, and hey, you're finally home. Tell her I said hello. Like making fun of you because it's like the sun's coming up, and you gotta go face the music when you go upstairs. That type of shit.
Yeah, I've been.
And I'm like, I'm going to go up the steps, and I look at them. I look at them to the left, and they look at me, and I just give them the finger, and it's just like, and dude. I've never had a worse projectile vomit in my life because it was coming out not liquid. It was coming out like foam.
Oh, my God.
Because all of that dairy was in my stomach and the ice cream was expanding. It was just expanding in my stomach because it was dairy. And when it came out, it was like, you remember that old school movie Chud? From the 80s, Chud, cannibalistic humanoid underground dwellers, or the fluff or the stuff. It was called the stuff. It was like this like white whipped cream type shit was killing people. That's what it looked. It was like it was just coming. Dude, it was like 5 minutes, and you know what? The car never moved. Nobody got out. The car never moved. The windows were down, and when I was done, all I heard was Brian say, "You good?" And I just leaned over and put the thumbs up, and they drove away, and I went upstairs.
Damn, dude.
But when I looked down on the floor, it was like I ate a banana split that was maybe 8 inches wide. When I looked on the floor. It was like 6.5 feet, and it was rising up like it was made out of like fucking miracle foam, like it was shaving. Foam. It was like shaving cream. So you know what? It was the dairy with the alcohol. It's just no good.
You don't mix.
And this is you probably never hear this story anywhere else but here on the One Too Many podcast. And this is a perfect way to take us out, but. That was I think the biggest projectile vomit I ever fucking did in my life.
Yeah.
So the thing you're taking away out of this, guys, is next time you get drunk off your ass, please have a banana split. Let us know what happens.
Well, you know what? I don't know if a banana split in 2019
dairy and alcohol
will be the same as a banana split in 85.
Well,
yeah.
Or excuse me, 95.
I think a milkshake or something.
It don't mix. It don't
mix at all, man.
The funny thing is, I could still remember that night I was just
you still taste
there.
it?
Oh yeah, man, I was there. I was there.
I can still taste it,
dude. The shit I caught after that, man. Oh my god, wow. But
what happened next?
I went upstairs, fucked my ex, and then I went to bed. That's
good.
How it was. I didn't walk in the house like the honeymooners. Hey, Alice, I just fucking threw up outside. I opened up the door, I slid into bed, and I slid it in. That's how you do it. That's how you did it back then.
No question.
Now that's called sexual assault.
No, her name was on the lease, so if her name's on the lease, it's all good. You got to make sure her name's on the lease, and then everything's, it's all on the same shit. All right. And on that note, I think it's time we wrap shit up.
Wrap it up,
beep. Thank you guys for joining us tonight on the One Too Many podcast. My name is Dust Mites. Thank you very much to Harrick and BX for joining us tonight.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate that. Shout out to Verbally Challenged.
Yes, sir. New episode coming soon.
Breaking the Mold on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel, where you talk about some nerdy fucking shit and collecting toys and fighting with friends and all that bullshit. Yep. Isn't that what you do over there?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Mythic?
Something like that?
Is it mythic?
Is it mythic? I guess but thanks, dude, man. It's been a minute. I got to talk to you. I really had a good time tonight. I hope you even if we weren't recording this, I fucking had a great discussion and fucking bullshit and having a good time and giving you a little bit more about me. I had a good time.
Yes, dude. Thank you. And thank you guys. Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it. And it's true. Like, I missed it as well. It's always good to be able to connect, hang out, have these type of discussions, have laughs, have these type of conversations. Really appreciate it, man. So, thanks for having me tonight, guys.
Hey, what is this, like third time on the show?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you really a guest anymore, or are you just like an extended family?
The occasional co-host.
That's it. Your extended family, man. Yeah. Get out of my fucking chair, you cocksucker.
Back it up.
Boom! And I really can't believe I'm looking you laying like this, and it's making me very, very uncomfortable. How you look, Boshuda.
Like a fucking Buddha, man.
You remember Return of the Jedi? Boshuda. Looking like jabbing a fucking slut. My co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Lone Star. We like to call him Frogman, but he likes to call himself Mr. Lone Star. And we haven't done this all night long.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Lone Star, where are you from?
I am from Texas.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Wow, we didn't spam that like 16 minutes long. See, this is how you can tell we have a good episode with good talking. We're not trying to use the cheesy little tactics to make you guys feel like whatever the fuck it is. But you get what I'm saying. But we haven't done. 2, 3, 4, we did a couple of. We did a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. We did a. I'm trying to see if we met our quota. We did some Out of the Blues. We only did one Texas. All right, we're back. A couple of back it ups. All right, we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good for an episode. I think we can wrap this up. But man, thank you very much.
Thank you, man, for joining us. Thank you for being here, man. Really appreciate you coming back. Oh man, Jose, man, I see you every Monday,
you're talking about me.
Him. Nah, man, I see you all the time. It's him. I think. Thanks for being here, man. Really enjoy having you here, and you're always welcome.
Thank you, man. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, man. Very much. And good luck in your endeavors with the school and everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow.
Not you.
And see what's up.
Well, in that note, we're out.
Back it up.
I didn't have to set him up for that one. I guess we're out. Fuck it.
And we're out.
And we're out.